first note. No one counted us in a single tone. Found the afternoon before anyone noticed. No schedule, no announcement, only a quiet beginning. Searching for its reply. Answer, another instrument. Answer gently, not copying, simply understanding. Questions became phrases, replies became colors. Silence filled the spaces between. Never feeling empty. Conversation, nothing had been written, nothing needed correcting. Every unexpected turn, open another doorway. One player lean forward, oh, another lean back. Someone pause, someone continue. The balance kept changing, yet never disappeared. Pause, people slow, without realizing why. Conversation softened, coffee cooled, bicycles rolled past, carrying echoes farther than expected. Even the wind seemed curious, lingering for one more moment. Drift, the afternoon folded quietly into evening. Long shadows reached across the pavement. One final phrase rose gently, not asking to be remembered, only appreciated while it existed. Fade out, no one counted us in, nobody counted the ending either. Some moments never need a perfect beginning or a perfect farewell. They simply arrive, leave quietly, and somehow continue living inside everyone who happened to be there. Pavement, I have watched 1,000 mornings before the cafes awaken, before bicycles hurry by, before conversations fill the air. Only quiet footsteps introduce the day. Every sunrise places another golden brushstroke across old stone, painted familiar places in brand new colors. Footprints, some footsteps hurry, others wander, some return. Every single week, children skip without counting. Elderly neighbors pause beneath the trees, greeting strangers as though they've always belonged. Every path crosses another, leaving invisible patterns only time can read. Passing hours, shop windows reflect changing skies. Fresh bread leaves warm aromas floating gently through open doors. Flower pots lean toward daylight while pigeons circle lazily overhead. Nothing asks to become extraordinary, yet somehow everything quietly does. Crossroads, new faces arrive. Old friends wave, a traveler unfolds a paper map, then folds it away, choosing curiosity instead. Tiny discoveries appear around every corner. A hidden mural, a playful fountain, a cozy terrace, a conversation that wasn't expected. Evening glow, amber color eyes will touch these stones. Another collection of footsteps will write another invisible chapter, and I will remain quietly holding every ordinary moment that someone somewhere will one day call unforgettable. A paper airplane refused to land, folded with care, released with hope it climbed above brick chimneys without looking back. No destination written on its wings, only curiosity guiding every turn. Morning welcomed its tiny adventure, leaving endless blue waiting overhead. Rooftops, terracotta tiles passed underneath. Colorful awnings open one by one, greeted another comfortable afternoon. The little traveler never hurried, choosing gentle circles over straight lines. Borrowed hands, a child reached up, missing by inches, a florist laugh as it drifted past. Someone caught it, read nothing, added nothing, then tossed it skyward once again. Every pair of hands shared the journey, never trying to keep it. Open distance swallows cross paths without hesitation. Tiny kites danced higher still. The breeze changed direction, offering fresh possibilities instead of certainty. Even distant rooftops began feeling unexpectedly close, connected by invisible pathway. Evening flight, amber colors softened every window. The rooftops glowed like warm clay, holding daylight for just a little longer. The paper glider floated lower, yet somehow looked freer than ever because it feared the ground, because every gentle lift became another beginning. Tomorrow someone new will fold another sheet, release another hope and watch it wander across familiar skies, reminding everyone that the smallest things can travel farther than anyone ever imagined. Shadows arrive before everyone else, long before doors unlock, before bicycles roll across stone, before warm aromas escape nearby kitchen. Soft outlines stretch quietly, waiting for another unwritten chapter. Morning never rushes, simply unfolded, one gentle beam at a time. Long lines, the sun climbed higher, pulling every silhouette closer to its feet. Fly etch a sketch moving lace across the pavement. Nothing stayed still, yet nothing felt hurried. Even passing clouds paused just long enough to soften the brightness. Midday glow, glass reflected pieces of endless blue. Fresh fruit brightened wooden stalls. A curious puppy paused beside a fountain, tilting its head at the lively scene nearby. Open windows, least laughter, tiny conversations, and the comforting sound of ordinary life happening all at once. Dancing silhouettes, feet cross paths like flowing brushstrokes. Children invented games, use their only sunshine and imagination. Friends greeted with easy gestures. Travelers unfolded maps and ignored them, choosing exploration instead. Every movement left a fleeting picture across the ground. Gone almost before anyone noticed. Evening stretch, golden light reached farther than it had all day. Walls glowed softly, leaves shimmered in quiet harmony. One by one, windows reflected the colors of sunset until the entire boulevard looked gently painted by the sky itself. Tomorrow, sunrise, shadows arrive before everyone else. Tomorrow, they'll return again, different in shape, never in purpose. They'll quietly follow every greeting, every discovery, every unexpected pause, reminding us that even fleeting moments can leave a lasting impression simply by sharing the same light. Color arrived before the people did, long before morning conversations, before cafe chairs found the sidewalk, before bicycles. Trace familiar routes, bright shades, covered quiet bricks, turning an ordinary wall into an invitation. Nothing moved yet, everything already felt alive. Passing faces, children noticed the tallest shapes first. Travelers paused without checking maps. An elderly woman adjusted her hat, looking upward for another moment. Photo followed the camera, choosing instead to simply look. Every visitor discovered a different detail, no two eyes collected the same picture. Living canvas, spring leaves cast changing patterns. Summer clouds softened every edge. Autumn carried golden fragments across the pavement. Winter wrapped everything in gentle silence. The artwork never changed, yet somehow it was never exactly the same. Shared colors, backpacks rested nearby. Fresh flowers brightened window ledges. Tiny soap bubbles floated lazily, reflecting unexpected rainbows. Someone pointed toward a painted bird. Someone found a hidden star. Someone quietly whispered, I never noticed that before. Wonder required no explanation. Fading light, the afternoon slowly folded into evening. Warm tones became deeper as lanterns welcomed another night. The painted figures seemed almost ready to continue their unfinished journey beyond the wall, if only for a heartbeat. Tomorrow's brushstroke labeled it. Tomorrow, fresh footsteps will discover something different. Not because the mural changes, because every visitor brings another story, another perspective, another quiet moment to complete the picture once again. Before I learned to shine, I learned to wait. Morning painted my iron frame with gentle warmth. Birds landed briefly, then disappeared toward distant rooftops. The world was already awake, though my light still slept inside quiet glass. Patience became my first language. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa. Daylight, vendors arrange fresh bouquets outside little shops. A painter opened a weathered easel, searching for the perfect color hidden inside the sky. Scooters roll by, dogs tug happily on colorful leashes, and conversations flowed like tiny rivers between familiar faces. Gathering the afternoon, slowly invited, more footsteps, friends reunited. Without checking the time, travelers discovered unexpected corners. Children balanced along low stone edges, pretending they were fearless explorers. Tiny noisy miracles collected quietly, one beside another. Twilight, the horizon began changing clothes. Soft amber melted into lavender. Windows glimmered, reflecting the final warmth of the day. Cooler air wrapped gently around the neighborhood, inviting everyone to linger a little longer. Lantern hour then, without celebration, without applause, I quietly awakened. A warm circle bloomed beneath me. People slowed, not because they had to, because the evening felt welcoming. Laughter drifted past nearby cafes. Someone shared fresh bread, someone pointed upward at the first bright star. Simple moments found a gentle home inside the growing night. Standing tomorrow, before I learn to shine, I learn to wait. Tomorrow, the sunrise will borrow my place again. I'll gladly step aside, knowing another evening will always return. And when it does, I'll still be here, holding quiet light for anyone who needs just a little warmth on the journey home. Still, I've never taken a single step, yet every sunrise finds me exactly where I belong. Seasons pass, clouds wander, shadows stretch, still I remain, keeping quiet company for whoever arrives next. Visitors, backpacks land with a gentle thud, shopping bags rest for a while. Someone ties loose shoelaces, someone unfolds a folded newspaper. Children climb and jump away, leaving echoes instead of footprints. Noon breeze, leaves drift slowly, tracing circles across balcony, a traveler studies a tiny notebook. A painter mixes another color. Two old friends finish each other's sentence. A curious dog tilts its head watching pigeons claim the square as if they owned it. Tiny ordinary scenes fit perfectly beside one another. Dusk, the warmth softens into amber. Long silhouettes stretch gently across the promenade. Shop lights begin glowing while conversations become quieter, like waves returning to the shore. Nothing announces the ending, it simply arrives with grace. Same place, I've never taken a single step, yet every day travels through me tomorrow. New faces, new conversations, new little discoveries. We'll pause here if only briefly, and I'll be waiting exactly where I've always been, holding space for another beautiful ordinary day. First breath, someone started whistling. First, not loudly, not perfectly, just enough for the morning air to notice. It slipped between quiet buildings, riding softly on the breeze, looking for somewhere to belong. Floating an open bakery, released warm aromas, flower petals shivered gently. A cyclist slow without realizing window curtains, dance lazily following an invisible companion, moving through the neighborhood. Borrow tune, soon another person answered naturally. Same notes, different ones, yet somehow they understood each other. Without introductions, without rehearsals, without expectation, the afternoon grew lighter, one breath at a time. Shared afternoon, children skipped over painted crossings, shopkeepers greeted familiar faces, fresh fruit filled wooden baskets, pigeons scattered, then returned again, as if they too preferred staying nearby. The ordinary quietly transformed into something worth noticing. Homebound, the sunlight softened into gold. Oh, long river reflections stretched across glass windows. Doors closed gently, bicycles disappeared around distant corners. Still, that simple whistle seemed unwilling to fade away. Lingering air, someone started whistling first. No one remembered exactly who. Perhaps that never mattered. Some beautiful things don't need a name. Only another person willing to carry them a little farther until tomorrow begins again. I borrowed the afternoon first, before conversations, before busy footsteps, before cafe doors swung open. I wandered quietly between rooftops, searching for another ordinary day, ready to bloom. Sunlight followed, painting gentle warmth across every corner I happened to touch. Wandering fresh land and dance from balconies. Tiny paper menus flutter lightly outside welcoming cafes. Tree branches reach toward the sky, greeting every passing cloud without saying a single word. Nothing hurried, everything breathed at its own pace. Gathering free familiar souls shared a spark that needed no introduction. Curious strangers found unexpected reasons to slow their pace. Coffee cool, shopping bags rested, children spun in endless circles, inventing games that needed no instructions. The afternoon grew brighter with every passing minute. Lifting colorful balloons rose gently above the rooftops. So bubbles caught tiny rainbows before drifting away. Pigeons circled once, then settled peacefully near flower beds. Open windows welcome fresh air, while neighbors exchange friendly waves across narrow lanes. Simple moments quietly became the best part of someone's day. Quiet horizon, golden light softened every rooftop. Store signs glow gently, flower petals folded for the evening. The fountains continued patiently, keeping gentle company for those not quite ready to leave. The sky became larger as daylight slowly stepped aside. I returned, I borrowed the afternoon first. Tomorrow I'll borrow another, not to keep it, only to carry tiny moments from one heart to another, until ordinary places feel wonder, feel alive once again. Simply 'cause someone chose to pause, look around and enjoy the day together. Every sidewalk has a heartbeat. Listen close, the pavement remembers. Every note ever played, a single chord, escapes the silence, turning strangers into an audience. Coins tumble into an open guitar case, sneakers stop, heads begin to sway, a child spins around without thinking twice. Someone hums along, someone claps off beat. Somehow everything fits. Storefront windows reflect tiny celebrations that never needed a ticket to begin. No giant speakers, no backstage doors, only honest melodies meeting open skies. Turn this avenue into our favorite refrain. Every heartbeat finds another measure. Sing without permission, move without hesitation, because ordinary afternoons can sound extraordinary. 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 Coffee cups rise as bicycles slow. Dogs wag their tails to invisible tempos. Laughter echoes between old brick walls while sunlight dances across silver strings. Every passerby leaves carrying a melody they didn't expect. The city breeze, one chorus at a time. Even quiet corners learn to celebrate. Turn this avenue into tomorrow's memory. Leave another rhythm floating in the breeze long after footsteps disappear. The song continues inside everyone who stopped for just a moment. Stop for just a moment. Its lid stood open, waiting beneath the clear afternoon sky. No velvet ropes, no reservations, only polished ivory, reflecting sunlight like tiny windows, ready to welcome the next pair of hands. Curious hands, small fingers pressed uncertainly. One note then another, a traveler at a gentle harmony. An elderly visitor paused close, tired eyes and quiet in settle, careful hands lowered the cover bench to the stillness. The plaza breathed more softly. Yet inside every silent key waited another possibility. Sleeping lightly and until morning. Another stranger. Nobody asked who owned the piano. Perhaps that was its greatest gift, because beautiful things need no invitation to be shared tomorrow. Another stranger will discover a familiar feeling, one gentle touch at a time. There was a ribbon of blue overhead, not endless, not hidden, just enough to remind every traveler to look upward between rows of old brick above colorful awnings, beyond fluttering banners. The afternoon quietly unfolded without asking for anyone's attention. Hidden corners, narrow passage opened unexpectedly, revealing tiny cafes, painted bicycles, flower-filled balconies. And whether it's signs still welcoming newcomers, fresh pastries met cool air, glass bottles caught tiny flashes from the wandering sun. Nothing competed, everything belonged. Side by side, a courier balanced impossible packages. A sketch artist turned blank pages. Tend to live in scenery, an elderly tailor straightened folded fabric with patient hands. Nearby 3 familiar companions and shared easy glances, moving naturally as curious onlookers gathered little by little. No invitations, only quiet attraction. Midday bloom, colorful umbrellas cast playful circles across stone pathways. A soap bubble escaped a child's reach, climbing higher until even pigeons paused to follow. Fresh herbs perfumed the breeze, tiny bells above shop doors welcomed each arrival. Never growing tired of saying hello. Evening colors, golden reflections slipped across windows, changing every surface into warm amber lanterns. Awaken without hurry, conversation softened, footsteps became slower, and the sky turned deeper, one peaceful shade at a time. The day never truly ended, it simply changed its colors. Arrival of the square belonged to the morning. Fresh sunlight rested quietly on smooth stone paths, sharp shutters still whispered sleepy sounds. Only footsteps broke the silence, gentle enough to welcome brand new day. Empty plaza, a wooden bench, cities gathering echoes, one familiar face arrived, then another warm greeting, a shared nod, an easy conversation without many words. People slowed for reasons they couldn't explain. Some stayed, some wandered on, each carried away a lighter spirit than when they arrived. Midday bloom, sunbeams wandered between tall buildings, fresh coffee filled the breeze. Window reflected bright summer colors, pigeons circled lazily, children skipped across the square while strangers became neighbors for just a little while. Evening trace, long shadows reach farther than before. Golden light wrapped every rooftop. Someone waved goodbye, someone promised see you again. The plaza grew quieter yet never empty. Something warm still lingered in the evening air. Tomorrow's corner, the square belonged to the morning. By tomorrow it would welcome different footsteps, different voices, different stories. Yet one thing would never change: the quiet hope that an ordinary corner could become someone's favorite place, simply because they stopped there for a while. The bell rang before sunrise faded. Steel wheels remembered the route without hesitation. Morning mist curled gently around polished windows, while quiet platforms prepared for another collection of ordinary miracles. Every departure carried possibility, even before anyone climbed aboard. Familiar stops, a florist entered, holding buckets of fresh blossoms. A baker balanced warm baskets, leaving the scent of fresh bread floating softly through the carriage. Students traded half-finished stories. An elderly traveler opened a worn notebook, adding one more page to an endless habit. No destination ever felt rushed. Passing seasons, cherry petals visit briefly, then disappeared. Summer painted everything brighter, autumn scattered copper leaves across the rails. Winter wrapped the windows in delicate patterns. Only early mornings could create. The journey never repeated itself, though the tracks never changed. Unexpected guess, a tiny sparrow rested briefly on the overhead wire. A curious child counted every stop and lost track, distracted by colorful storefronts. Two strangers shared directions, ending with laughter instead of confusion. Someone waved from a balcony, someone waved back, though they never met. Final loop, the evening softened every reflection. Windows glowed like quiet lanterns, holding pieces of another completed day. The final passengers stepped away, leaving only echoes of footsteps and tomorrow's plans. The rails waited patiently, knowing the story would continue. bell rang before sunrise faded. It always would, because every familiar route still welcomes new discoveries. Another fade, another quiet surprise, and somewhere beyond the next bend, an ordinary morning will become someone's favorite memory, simply because they decided to enjoy the ride. Unfold the stand, set the microphone, plug in hope, everything else will arrive naturally. Fresh string shimmer under afternoon sunshine, the bass begins its gentle conversation. Drum beats answer, windows sparkle, conversations blend into living harmony. No invitation sent, yet people gather as though the music called their names. Oh, every familiar face was once a stranger. Every loud applause started with one curious glance. Leave your worries beside the curb, borrow a brighter rhythm, carry lighter footsteps, nothing complicated, only simple grooves shared freely with anyone passing by. Street cafes overflow with cheerful chatter, flower baskets sway beside painted walls. A little girl pretends she's conducting an elderly couple, finds forgotten dance steps nobody rehearsed. This beautiful coincidence. No curtain falls, no final bow. The boulevard itself becomes the stage. Unfold tomorrow like another song. Wherever people gather, another chorus is waiting to be Every open window keeps a secret. Some collect morning warmth, cradle, the scent of cinnamon drifting from tiny kitchens. One catches a passing echo, then lets it wander farther than before. Nothing has to be remembered. Everything leaves a gentle trace. Side alley, a narrow lane, learns new footsteps each sunrise. Brick walls hold yesterday's rain, while climbing ivy finds another inch toward the light. A curious cat claims the cobblestones as a private kingdom. Ooh. Someone whistle for no reason. Someone answers with quiet laughter from an unseen balcony. Borrowed echoes, doors remain open just a little longer. Fresh conversations spill outside, mixing with the rustle of newspapers, the clink of porcelain, the flutter of hanging laundry. Nothing belongs to only one person. Every pleasant moment travels freely, finding another home around the corner. Crossing paths, suitcases roll toward unfamiliar places. Ooh, a painter adds another shade to an unfinished skyline. A florist straightens ribbons around bright bouquets. Children invent invisible treasure hunts, leaving tiny chalk arrows only they understand. Even strangers begin walking at the same easy pace without realizing why. Quiet departure, afternoon light softens gently, settling upon old rooftops like folded linen. Swallows glide between chimneys, never hurrying, never lost. Windows closed one by one, yet one remains outside, floating quietly along familiar paths. Another beginning. Every open window keeps a secret. Tomorrow someone else will lean outside, watching another ordinary day become unexpectedly beautiful. No grand announcement, no remarkable event, just countless little moments borrowed, shared, and carried onward until they quietly become someone's favorite memory. Somewhere between two crosswalks, a melody decided to stay a while. It wasn't famous, it didn't need to be. It simply belonged to today. Painted buildings glow under cloudless skies. A gentle breeze turns sheet music without asking. Three musicians share knowing smiles, finding every beat through instant alone. Every phrase feels effortless, every pause feels meaningful. Footsteps become percussion, traffic becomes texture. Birdsong slips quietly between guitar phrases. The entire neighborhood joins the arrangement without realizing it. Raise your hand, snap your fingers, trade heavy thoughts for lighter moments. Even 5 minutes can brighten an entire week. Every familiar street looks brand new when wrapped in warm harmony. When evening colors stretch across the skyline, the between two crosswalks. Another performer will arrive tomorrow. Another gathering will bloom naturally, because great music doesn't belong inside buildings alone. Sometimes his favorite address is simply the open street.
At exactly 9:03, the ordinary morning changed direction. Not with headlines, not with fireworks, just the quiet spark that invited the day to wake up. Storefront glass, capture the sunshine, while sleepy sidewalks stretched into motion, turning gears, coffee grinders hum. Bicycle wheels found their pace, newspapers rustled against fresh air. A florist placed another bouquet outside the doorway. An artist opened a sketchbook, searching for today's first page. Every corner began breathing a little deeper. Open windows, curtains drifted outward, neighbors leaned across balconies. Someone watered herbs, someone greeted a passing stranger. Children chase bright soap bubbles, watching them float above rooftops until they vanished into endless blue. Small moments collected quietly, like sunlight filling empty rooms, filling empty rooms, filling empty rooms, filling empty rooms. Plastic shops dimmed one by one. The sky turned copper, then indigo. A final breeze carried warm air between narrow lanes. The clock tower marked another evening, yet somehow the day didn't feel finished. Tomorrow at 9, at exactly 9:03, it will happen again. Another ordinary morning will quietly unfold into something unexpectedly beautiful. No announcement, no invitation, only the simple promise that even the smallest beginning can gently transform an entire day.
Brim, my brim catches more than coins. Morning begins with empty fabric, a little dust and endless expectation. Yeah. I rest quietly, Uncle Stone watching another day find its first footsteps. Nothing belongs to me, yet everything passes by. Faces, tiny shoes, hurry business jackets glide, colorful backpacks bounce. A little girl drops a shiny button, mistaken it for treasure. An old gentleman leaves a folded note with a grateful nod. Someone pauses, someone lingers, someone sketch, a lucky marble. Not everything has a price. Some offerings carry far more weight than metal ever could. Every little keepsake feels like sunlight finding another place to rest. Sunset, way by late afternoon, the fabric grows heavier, not from what it holds, from everything it has witnessed. Friendly conversations, unexpected reunions, children chasing pigeons, neighbors greeting neighbors. Invisible moments gather quietly, one after another. Empty again, evening arrives. Careful hands lift me gently. Today's contents find new purpose. The square grows still, the breeze turns cooler. I become light again, ready to begin from nothing. Tomorrow awaits. My brim catches more than coins. It gathers kindness, curiosity, quiet generosity, and countless ordinary moments, too precious to measure. When morning returns, I'll be waiting in the very same place, ready to collect another beautiful day. First note, no one counted us in, a single tone. Found the afternoon before anyone noticed. No schedule, no announcement, only a quiet beginning. Searching for its reply, answer, another instrument. Answer gently, not copying, simply understanding. Questions became phrases, replies became colors. Silence filled the spaces between. Never feeling empty. Conversation, nothing had been written, nothing needed correcting. Every unexpected turn, open another doorway. One player lean forward, oh, another lean back. Someone pause, someone continue. The balance kept changing, yet never disappeared. Pause, people slow, without realizing why. Conversation softened, coffee cooled, bicycles rolled past, carrying echoes farther than expected. Even the wind seemed curious, lingering for one more moment. Drift the afternoon, folded quietly into evening. Long shadows reached across the pavement. One final phrase rose gently, not asking to be remembered, only appreciated while it existed. Fade out. No one counted us in, nobody counted the ending either. Some moments never need a perfect beginning or a perfect farewell. They simply arrive, leave quietly, and some I have watched 1,000 mornings before the cafes awaken, before bicycles hurry by, before conversations fill the air. Only quiet footsteps introduce the day. Every sunrise places another golden brushstroke across old stone, painting familiar places in brand new colors. Footprints, some footsteps hurry, others wonder, some return. Every single week, children skip without counting. Elderly neighbors pause beneath the trees, greeting strangers as though they've always belonged. Every path crosses another, leaving invisible patterns only time can read. Passing hours, shop windows reflect changing skies. Fresh bread leaves warm aromas floating gently through open doors. Flower pots lean toward daylight while pigeons circle lazily overhead. Nothing asks to become extraordinary, yet somehow everything quietly does. Crossroads, new faces arrive. Old friends wave, a traveler unfolds a paper map, then folds it away, choosing curiosity instead. Tiny discoveries appear around every corner. A hidden mural, a playful fountain, a cozy terrace, a conversation that wasn't expected. Evening glow, amber colors slide gently across rooftops. Lanterns awaken not to compete with daylight, only to welcome another peaceful evening. Laughter fades softly into the distance, leaving warmth long after the voices disappear. Still here, I have watched 1,000 mornings. Tomorrow, another sunrise will touch these stones. Another collection of footsteps will write another invisible chapter, and I will remain quietly holding every ordinary moment that someone somewhere will one day call unforgettable. A paper airplane refused to land, folded with care, released with hope it climbed above brick chimneys without looking back. No destination written on its wings, only curiosity guiding every turn. Morning welcomed its tiny adventure, leaving endless blue waiting overhead. Rooftops, terracotta tiles passed underneath. Laundry fluttered from narrow balconies, colorful awnings open one by one, greeted another comfortable afternoon. The little traveler never hurried, choosing gentle circles over straight lines. Borrowed hands, a child reached up, missing by inches, a florist laugh as it drifted past. Someone caught it, read nothing, added nothing, then tossed it skyward once again. Every pair of hands shared the journey, never trying to keep it. Open distance swallows cross paths without hesitation. Tiny kites danced higher still. the breeze, change direction, offering fresh possibilities instead of certainty. Even distant rooftops begin feeling unexpectedly close, connected by invisible pathways. Evening flight, amber colors softened every window. The rooftops glowed like warm clay, holding daylight for just a little longer. The paper glider floated lower, yet somehow looked freer than ever Not because it feared the ground, because every gentle lift became another beginning. Tomorrow someone new will fold another sheet, release another hope and watch it wander across familiar skies, reminding everyone that the smallest things can travel farther than anyone ever Shadows arrive before everyone else, long before doors unlock, before bicycles roll across stone, before warm aromas escape nearby kitchen soft outlines, stretch quietly waiting for another unwritten chapter. Morning never rushed, it simply unfolded, one gentle beam at a time. Long lines, the sun climbed higher, pulling every silhouette closer to its feet. Flower boxes painted delicate patterns, tree branches sketch moving lace across the pavement. Nothing stayed still, yet nothing felt hurried. Even passing clouds paused just long enough to soften the brightness. Midday glow, glass reflected pieces of endless blue. Fresh fruit brightened wooden stalls. A curious puppy paused beside a fountain, tilting its head at the lively scene nearby. Open windows, least laughter, tiny conversations, and the comforting sound of ordinary life happening all at once. Dancing silhouettes, feet cross paths like flowing brushstrokes. Children invented games, use their only sunshine and imagination. Friends greeted with easy gestures. Travelers unfolded maps and ignored them, choosing exploration instead. Every movement left a fleeting picture across the ground, gone almost before anyone noticed. Evening stretched, golden light reached farther than it had all day. Walls glowed softly, leaves shimmered in quiet harmony. One by one, windows reflected the colors of sunset until the entire boulevard looked gently painted by the sky itself. Tomorrow, sunrise, shadows arrive before everyone else. Tomorrow, they'll return again, different in shape, never in purpose. They'll quietly follow every greeting, every discovery, every unexpected pause, reminded
by sharing the same light.
Color arrived before the people did, long before morning conversations, before cafe chairs found the sidewalk, before bicycles traced familiar routes, bright shades covered quiet bricks, turning an ordinary wall into an invitation. Nothing moved yet, everything already felt alive. Passing faces, children noticed the tallest shapes first. Travelers paused without checking maps. Elderly woman adjusted her hat, looking upward for another moment. Photo followed the camera, choosing instead to simply look. Every visitor discovered a different detail, no two eyes collected the same picture. Living canvas, spring leaves cast changing patterns. Summer clouds softened every edge. Autumn carried golden fragments across the pavement. Winter wrapped everything in gentle silence. The artwork never changed, yet somehow it was never exactly the same. Shared colors, backpacks rested nearby. Fresh flowers brightened window ledges. Tiny soap bubbles floated lazily, reflecting unexpected rainbows. Someone pointed toward a painted bird. Someone found a hidden star. Someone quietly whispered, I never noticed that before. Wonder required no explanation. Fading light, the afternoon slowly folded into evening. Warm tones became deeper as lanterns welcomed another night. The painted figures seemed almost ready to continue their unfinished journey beyond the wall, if only for a heartbeat. Tomorrow's brushstroke, color right before the people did. Tomorrow, fresh footsteps will discover something different. Not because the mural changes, because every visitor brings another story, another perspective, another quiet moment to complete the picture once again.
Before I learned to shine, I learned to wait. Morning painted my iron frame with gentle warmth. Birds landed briefly, then disappeared toward distant rooftops. The world was already awake, though my light still slept inside quiet glass. Patience became my first language. Whoa. Daylight, vendors arranged fresh bouquets outside. Little shops of painter opened a weathered easel, searching for the perfect color hidden inside the sky. Scooters roll by, dogs tug happily on colorful leashes, and conversations flowed like tiny rivers between familiar faces. Gathering the afternoon, slowly invited, more footsteps, friends reunited. Without checking the time, travelers discovered unexpected corners. Children balanced along low stone edges, pretending they were fearless explorers. Tiny noisy miracles collected quietly, one beside another. Twilight, the horizon began changing clothes. Soft amber melted into lavender. Windows glimmered, reflecting the final warmth of the day. Cooler air wrapped gently around the neighborhood, inviting everyone to linger a Without celebration, without applause, I quietly awakened. A warm circle bloomed beneath me. People slow, not because they had to, because the evening felt welcoming. Laughter drifted past nearby cafes. Someone shared fresh bread, someone pointed upward at the first bright star. Simple moments found a gentle home inside the growing night. Standing tomorrow, before I learn to shine, I learn to wait. Tomorrow, the sunrise will borrow my place again. I'll gladly step aside, knowing another evening will always return. And when it does, I'll still be here, holding quiet light for anyone who needs just a little warmth on the journey home.
Still, I've never taken a single step. Yet every sunrise finds me exactly where I belong. Seasons pass, clouds wander, shadows stretch. Still I remain, keeping quiet company for whoever arrives next. Visitors, backpacks land with a gentle thud. Shopping bags rest for a while. Someone ties loose shoelaces, someone unfolds a folded newspaper. Children climb then jump away, leaving echoes instead of footprints. Noon breeze, leaves drip slowly, tracing circles across old paving stones. Fresh pastry, leave nearby ovens. Windows shine and swing lazily. Somewhere nearby, three familiar figures brighten the afternoon, and heads begin turning toward cheerful sounds, even those only passing through. Slow their pace with a knowing why. Quiet company, a traveler studies a tiny notebook. A painter mixes another color. Two old friends finish each other's sentence. A curious dog tilts its head watching pigeons claim the square as if they owned it. Tiny, ordinary scenes fit perfectly beside one another. Dusk, the warmth softens into amber. Long silhouettes stretch gently across the promenade. Shop lights begin glowing while conversations become quieter, like waves returning to shore. Nothing announces the ending, it simply arrives with grace. Same place, I've never taken a single step, yet every day travels through me. Tomorrow, new faces, new conversations.
free, just enough for the morning air to notice it slip between quiet buildings, riding softly on the breeze, looking for somewhere to belong. Floating an open bakery, released warm aromas, flower petals shiver gently. A cyclist slow without realizing window curtains dance lazily, following an invisible companion moving through the neighborhood. Borrow tune, soon another person answered naturally. Same notes, different ones, yet somehow they understood each other without introductions, without rehearsals, without expectation. The afternoon grew lighter, one breath at a time. Shared afternoon, children skipped over painted crossings, shopkeepers greeted familiar faces, fresh fruit filled wooden baskets, pigeons scattered then returned again, as if they too preferred staying nearby. The ordinary quietly transformed into something worth noticing. Homebound, the sunlight softened into gold. Oh, long reflections stretched across glass windows. Doors closed gently, bicycles disappeared around distant corners. Still, that simple whistle seemed unwilling to fade away. Lingering air, someone started whistling first. No one remembered exactly who. Perhaps that never mattered. Some beautiful things don't need a name. Only another person willing to carry them a little farther until tomorrow begins again. I borrowed the afternoon first, before conversations, before busy footsteps, before cafe doors swung open. I wandered quietly between the rooftops, searching for another ordinary day, ready to bloom. Sunlight followed a painting, gentle warmth across every corner I happened to touch. Wandering fresh land and dance from balconies, tiny paper menus flutter lightly outside, welcoming cafes. Tree branches reach toward the sky, greeting every passing cloud without saying a single word. Nothing hurried, everything breathed at its own pace. Gathering free
across narrow lanes. Simple moments quietly became the best part of someone's day. Quiet horizon, golden light softened every rooftop. Store signs glow gently, flower petals folded for the evening. The fountains continued patiently, keeping gentle company for those not quite ready to leave. The sky became larger as daylight slowly stepped aside. Return, I borrowed the afternoon first. Tomorrow I'll borrow another, not to keep it, only to carry tiny moments from one heart to another, until ordinary places feel wonder, feel alive once again. Simply 'cause someone chose to pause, look around and enjoy the day together. Every sidewalk has a heartbeat. Listen close, the pavement remembers. Every note ever played, a single chord escapes the silence, turning strangers into an audience. Coins tumble into an open guitar case. Sneakers stop, heads begin to sway. A child spins around without thinking twice. Someone hums along, someone claps offbeat. Somehow everything fits. Storefront windows reflect tiny celebrations that never needed a ticket to begin. No giant speakers, no backstage doors, only honest melodies meeting open skies. Turn this avenue into our favorite refrain. Every heartbeat finds another measure. Sing without permission, move without hesitation, because ordinary afternoons can sound extraordinary. 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 Coffee cups rise as bicycles slow. Dogs wag their tails to invisible tempos. Laughter echoes between our brick walls, while sunlight dances across silver strings. Every passerby leaves carrying a melody they didn't expect. The city breeze, one chorus at a time. Even quiet corners learn to celebrate. Turn this avenue into tomorrow's memory. Leave another rhythm floating in the breeze. Long after footsteps disappear, the song continues inside everyone who stopped for just a moment. Stop for just a moment. It slits it open, waiting beneath the clear afternoon sky, no velvet ropes, no reservations, only polished ivory, reflecting sunlight like tiny windows, ready to welcome the next pair of hands, curious hands, small fingers pressed uncertainly. One note then another, a traveler at a gentle harmony. An elderly visitor paused close, tired eyes and quiet, and continued where an old memory had once stopped without introductions. A conversation continued. Shared keys, every visitor left something behind. Not possessions, not signatures, just little pieces of themselves scattered gently between black and white. The instrument never kept score, it simply welcomed the next beginning. Ooh. Afternoon glow, nearby cafes filled with quiet chatter, fresh flowers lean toward the sun. A bicycle basket overflowed with oranges, windows reflected passing clouds, while curious sparrows watch from stone fountains. Time unfolded patiently with unfolded, without asking anyone to hurry. Quietly, this evening settled, careful hands lowered the cover bench to the stillness. The plaza breathed more softly, yet inside every silent key waited another possibility, sleeping lightly and until morning. Another stranger, nobody asked who owned the piano. Perhaps that was its greatest gift, because beautiful things need no invitation to be shared tomorrow. Another stranger will discover a familiar feeling, one gentle touch at a time. There was a ribbon of blue overhead, not endless, not hidden, just enough to remind every traveler to look upward between rows of old brick, above colorful awnings, beyond fluttering banners. The afternoon quietly unfolded without asking for anyone's attention. Hidden corners, narrow passage, opened unexpectedly, revealing tiny cafes, painted bicycles, flower-filled balconies. And whether it's signs still welcoming newcomers, fresh pastries, met cool air, glass bottles, caught tiny flashes from the wandering sun. Nothing competed. playful circles across stone pathways. A soap bubble escaped a child's reach, climbing higher until even pigeons paused to follow. Fresh herbs perfume the breeze, tiny bells above shop doors welcomed each arrival. Never growing tired of saying hello. Evening colors, golden reflections slip across windows, changing every surface into warm amber lanterns. Awaken without hurry, conversations softened, footsteps became slower, and the sky turned deeper, one peaceful shade at a time. The day never truly ended, it simply changed its colors. Arrival, the square belonged to the morning. Fresh sunlight rested quietly on smooth stone paths, sharp shutters, still whispers, sleepy sounds. Only footsteps broke the silence, gentle enough to welcome brand new day. Empty plaza, a wooden bench, waited patiently. Flower boxes caught drops of dew. The fountain drew perfect circles, never asking for attention. An open sky held endless blue, wide enough for countless possibilities. Gathering echoes, one familiar face arrived, then another warm greeting, a shared nod, an easy conversation without many words. People slowed for reasons they couldn't explain. Some stayed, some wandered on, each carried away a lighter spirit than when they arrived. Midday bloom, sunbeams wandered between tall buildings. Fresh coffee filled the breeze, window reflected bright summer colors. Pigeons circled lazily, children skipped across the square, while strangers became neighbors for just a little while. Evening trace, long shadows reach farther than before. Golden light wrapped every rooftop. Someone waved goodbye, someone promised see you again. The plaza grew quieter yet never empty. Something warm still lingered in the evening air. Tomorrow's corner, the square belonged to the morning. By tomorrow it would welcome different footsteps, different voices, different stories. Yet one thing would never change: the quiet hope that an ordinary corner could become someone's favorite place, simply because they stopped there for a while. The bell rang before sunrise faded. Steel wheels remembered the route without hesitation. Morning mist curled gently around polished windows, while quiet platforms prepared for another collection of ordinary miracles. Every departure carried possibility, even before anyone climbed aboard. Familiar stops, a florist entered, holding buckets of fresh blossoms. A baker balanced warm baskets, leaving the scent of fresh bread Students traded half-finished stories. An elderly traveler opened a worn notebook, adding one more page to an endless habit. No destination ever felt rushed. Passing seasons, cherry petals, visit briefly, then disappear. Summer painted everything brighter, autumn scattered copper leaves across the rails. Winter wrapped the windows in delicate patterns. Only early mornings could create the journey. Never repeated itself, though the tracks never changed. Unexpected guess, a tiny sparrow rested briefly on the overhead wire. A curious child counted every stop and lost track, distracted by colorful storefronts. Two strangers shared directions, ending with laughter instead of confusion. Someone waved from a balcony, someone waved back, though they never met. Final loop, the evening softened every reflection. Windows glowed like quiet lanterns, holding pieces of another completed day. The final passenger stepped away, leaving only echoes of footsteps and tomorrow's plans. The rails waited patiently, knowing the story would continue. Tomorrow's rails, the bell rang before sunrise faded. It always would, because every familiar route still welcomes new discoveries. Another fade, another quiet surprise, and somewhere beyond the next bend, an ordinary morning will become someone's favorite memory, simply because they decided to enjoy the ride. Unfold the stand, set the microphone, plug in hope, everything else will arrive naturally. Fresh string shimmer under afternoon sunshine, the bass begins its gentle conversation. Drum beats answer, windows sparkle, conversations blend into living harmony. No invitation sent, yet people gather as though the music called their names.
tomorrow like another song. Wherever people gather, another chorus is waiting to be discovered. Every open window keeps a secret. Some collect morning warmth cradle, the scent of cinnamon drifting from tiny kitchens. One catches a passing echo, then lets it wander farther than before. Nothing has to be remembered. Everything leaves a gentle trace. Side alley, a narrow lane, learns new footsteps each sunrise. Brick walls hold yesterday's rain, while climbing ivy finds another inch toward the light. A curious cat claims the cobblestones as a private kingdom. Ooh. Someone whistled for no reason. Someone answers with quiet laughter from an unseen balcony. Borrowed echoes, doors remain open just a little longer. Fresh conversations spill outside, mixing with the rustle of newspapers, the clink of porcelain, the flutter of hanging laundry. Nothing belongs to only one person. Every pleasant moment travels freely, finding another home around the corner. Crossing paths, suitcases roll toward unfamiliar places. Ooh, a painter adds another shade to an unfinished skyline. The florist straightens ribbons around bright bouquets. Children invent invisible treasure hunts, leaving tiny chalk arrows only they understand. Even strangers begin walking at the same easy pace without realizing why. Quiet departure, afternoon light softens gently, settling upon old rooftops like folded linen. Swallows glide between chimneys, never hurrying, never lost. Windows closed one by one, yet one remains outside, floating quietly along familiar paths. Another beginning. Every open window keeps a secret. Tomorrow someone else will lean outside, watching another ordinary day become unexpectedly beautiful. No grand announcement, no remarkable event, just countless little moments borrowed, shared, and carried onward until they quietly become someone's favorite memory. Somewhere between two crosswalks, a melody decided to stay.
an entire week. Every familiar street looks brand new and wrapped in warm harmony. When evening colors stretch across the skyline, the final note floats upward, meeting the wind instead of silence. Somewhere between two crosswalks, another performer will arrive tomorrow. Another gathering will bloom naturally, because great music doesn't belong inside buildings alone. Sometimes its favorite address is simply the open street.
At exactly 9:03, the ordinary morning changed direction. Not with headlines, not with fireworks, just the quiet spark that invited the day to wake up. Storefront glass, capture the sunshine, while sleepy sidewalks stretched into motion, turning gears, coffee grinders hum. Bicycle wheels found their pace, newspapers rustled against fresh air. A florist placed another bouquet outside the doorway. An artist opened a sketchbook, searching for today's first page. Every corner began breathing a little deeper. Open windows, curtains drifted outward, neighbors leaned across balconies. Someone watered herbs, someone greeted a passing stranger. Children chase bright soap bubbles, watching them float above rooftops until they vanished into endless blue. Small moments collected quietly, like sunlight filling empty rooms, filling empty rooms, filling empty rooms, filling empty rooms. Plastic shops dimmed one by one. The sky turned copper, then indigo. A final breeze carried warm air between narrow lanes. The clock tower marked another evening, yet somehow the day didn't feel finished. Tomorrow at 9, at exactly 9:03, it will happen again. Another ordinary morning will quietly unfold into something unexpectedly beautiful. No announcement, no invitation, only the simple promise that even the smallest beginning can gently transform an entire day. Brim, my brim catches more than coins. Morning begins with empty fabric, a little dust and endless expectation. Yeah. I rest quietly, Uncle Stone watching another day find its first footsteps. Nothing belongs to me, yet everything passes by.
saying why. Dried flower, handwritten sketch, a lucky marble. Not everything has a price. Some offerings carry far more weight than metal ever could. Every little keepsake feels like sunlight finding another place to sunset, way by late afternoon. The fabric grows heavier, not from what it holds, from everything it has witnessed. Friendly conversations, unexpected reunions, children chasing pigeons, neighbors greeting neighbors. Invisible moments gather quietly, one after another. Today's contents find new purpose. The square grows still, the breeze turns cooler. I become light again, ready to begin from nothing. Tomorrow awaits. My brim catches more than coins. It gathers kindness, curiosity, quiet generosity. To measure when morning returns, I'll be waiting in the very same place, ready to collect another beautiful day.